Go Dogs. Gotta get that in, so just in case y'all confused about who number one. Yeah. But I'm trying to become a machine, man. I'm noticing some of the things I'm doing, and I can tell I can do some things at a higher level. Um, I'm starting to look for a different setup after I pay my truck off with Schneider. Right now I'm inside their safe zone, but I know I'm not reaching my full potential on far as money raised, capital per week, per month, and my assets. At the end of the day, when I'm done with Schneider, if I just stay with Schneider for the rest of my career, the only thing I have at the end of the day is a truck and the other stuff that I buy. But if I start my own setup or go to a company where I can buy trailers and stuff, I'll have trailers and stuff at the end. So at the end, there's other assets that I can sell or I can utilize on my other business adventures. So that's one thing that I know some people don't do, but that's one thing that I do. I'm always trying to push myself to go to that next level, and I'm looking at what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm in the safe zone now. I don't got to worry about failing right now, and that's a good thing because of the truck note. When you have a high truck note, you don't want to get out into an environment that's less friendly, and now you crash and burn. So, but I'm starting to look for agents that can keep me moving, and hopefully we can build a relationship. Then I can start doing some drop and hook, and eventually get more, maybe like at the max, like 4 drivers. That's what I'm thinking about, and we can kind of run this kind of triangle situation where guys can run the same area, and we can help each other get home on the weekends, so we can do other endeavors. But that's what I'm looking at right now, because I did good again this week. Stock market, another grand. So last week was 15. This week was a grand. So I'm noticing, okay, you keep getting better with this. You keep putting more money in this. This will be an income source. And with my 2 egg farms, I'm working on that. So that's gonna be an income source. So I need to have something that's more set up for just my area, so I can run and come back, run and come back. So I'm still making other money, and if I can cut off that 35%, I can get it down to like 12% or 10%. Now that's even better. I'm making more money, and I can kind of, if I set it up where I start buying a lot of trailers and I can start doing drop and hook, I'm still in control. And like once you start putting trailers on a company, they kind of even more loyal to you because they're using your trailers as part of their warehouse. So that's another kick. Why some of these big companies get these contracts, because they're helping the companies expand their business because they're giving them more warehouse space. So I'm trying to expand, and but I don't want to be too anxious. Like I talk to a lot of rookies that are real anxious. They want to do a lot right now, and I understand their passion, but it's sometimes stuff. It takes time for things to evolve and to fall into place, and you have to be ready when the opportunity is presented to you. But so if you don't start getting ready before the opportunity is presented to you, most of the times you won't be ready. You won't be able to handle it because your mindset is not on the level that it needs to be. So right now I'm just trying to be more consistent on everything I do, even how I eat and everything. I'm just trying to be more consistent and prepare myself for my next move. Like I say, Schneider's great. I could stay at Schneider, but if I stay at Schneider, I don't know if I'm gonna be a millionaire. I believe I can be a millionaire, but I have to do everything right. Like I don't have really, my room for error is maybe like 10%. But if I eventually end up being away from Schneider, I feel like I got a better chance of being a millionaire because now I can bring other people on up under me, and that's more revenue. I can get bigger contracts, so I'm getting paid more per mile, so that's more revenue. But with that, it's more responsibility, and it's a bigger chance that you could lose a lot more because you're not up on that safety net. So So I want to make sure once I decide to step out, once my truck is paid off, I say once your truck is paid off, now you got a lot of room for leeway to make mistakes or whatever. Now I have capital build up, so I got more room for leeway. And from what I'm seeing, it takes you like a good year. If you already got the experience, it takes you like a good year to really max like the kind of money you can be making, hitting your goals. But if you don't have the capital and everything set up, it can take you like 5 years to really max out the way you want to be, because you're going through so many struggles. So I'm pushing, and I hope everybody. It depends on what you like. Some people are cool and comfortable with being a company driver. Some people are cool with being an owner operator, well, a lease driver for the rest of their life. Some people want to be an owner operator and just have their own setup. Some people want to have a whole big company, like with 30, 40, 50 trucks. You know, if I can just get 5 trucks and work with 4 other dudes, and we keep it simple, everybody kind of like got a like mind, and the goal is to get everything there on time and to get you home at the end of the week and to make as much revenue as we can. If that's the goal of everybody, I can deal with them. So that's the kind of people I'm gonna be looking for. But that's, you know what I'm saying, that's maybe 15 months away. No, hell no, it's probably even more than that. It's probably like 20 months away before I even be trying to do that. But you have to already be setting yourself up to make that jump. Like, you can't just run and just jump. You gotta, most time when people they get ready to jump, they walk up and see how far they have to jump, and they back up, they walk back up again, and do like a little try it up, measure it again, then they back up. The third time they run and they jump, because now they measured it a few times. They kind of see, okay, how much power and force do I need? Can I actually make this jump? Okay, let's go. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm gauging myself, looking at the distance, kind of see, is this feasible, and what's the best way of going about it. So like I said, I could stay with Snyder forever, and I have a good career, but I won't have the home time that I want, and I don't know if I ever max out on my I know I won't max out, because I know what Snyder does, and it's their company, it's their prerogative. So you can't, if you ain't the boss, you can't tell nobody how to run their company. So, but I understand the opportunity that they giving me, and I'm grateful for my opportunity to get in here, get me a truck, give me some good equipment, learn the freight lanes, learn how business is ran, and eventually I can kind of come up with my own model down the line, hopefully. But if I start doing this day trading and it's, I'm super successful with it, honestly, I probably won't even. I probably sell my truck and put that money in the stock market and use that money to flip it, and just focus on my farm shit. Honestly, if I'm that successful with day trading, I might be like, fuck this. I'm home every day. Click, click, click. An hour in the morning. Click, click, click. An hour in the afternoon, and I'm done. That would be great, and then I can be on the farm doing that kind of stuff. All right, people, this your man T Peasy, man, checking in with the folks, Rack City, man. I'm out of here.